Okay, so here you can see my house, which is what we're gonna build on. We have a laundry room and a big area, open area for guests. We have a deck and a pool and a little unfinished area. There's multiple entrances to it. My elevator is lagging, so it doesn't keep the colors I give it. You get in, you can see I have a bathroom and I have a wardrobe. Also have this unfinished hanging bridge. You get up to my camping area. And here you have the big dining hall that isn't finished, as you can see. And here's the living room with the bathroom, and the kitchen is over here. And we're gonna have some dining area over there too. Here's the pink purple room. I have made some customized things, and I have some plants at the balcony. Then we have another room with our windows and another balcony that hasn't plants yet. This is the bathroom, our main thing to finish today. And the yellow room, which is I am personally a fan of, my favorite yet. And I especially love the bedroom. I like the bed area in the room. And up here there's gonna be a painting room, a baby room, of course my master bedroom, my roof deck. I have the big bathroom up there, and there's other room and a training area with space to wash. First we're gonna move that wooden llama on one back so it don't go through the glass. Then we're just gonna look a little bit, to see if there's anything missing at that, which there is, but I don't really know what to put. I'm thinking a little bit, what can I put? I will clip into where I put in the bath, color it. I'm trying to color it the wooden color, but I'm thinking this dark color actually looks pretty good, so I'm keeping it. I'm coloring the little bottom part of it too. And then we're gonna make some steps up to it, because it's a little high to jump, especially if you're role playing and you have a baby or something and don't want to carry it. We're gonna make the step on one of them first, because that makes it way easier if you make one first and then copy it to the other side, saving you a lot of time. Just making it fit perfectly and making it look nice. Then we're gonna make it so it has like a little, the top of the step, like the stairs have. I'm gonna color that wooden color, just checking which color it is, to make sure I'm not making it different. Copying it, turning it, and placing it. Trying to see if I placed it longer in or out than the other one. Then we're gonna make the wall for, so you don't have to look at the whole bathroom while taking a bath. Not too tall, not too long. And I'm just trying to make a little table, but I realized that it isn't gonna work out that way. I'm just putting it down so that matches in height. But I don't want that, so I'm just gonna put it up. So you have that to look at instead of the rest of the bathroom. Sizing it and putting it to the wall so I can see the windows going at the right height. I'm not putting it all the way up through, though, because I want to have some structurals so it looks more like it has a frame, which I'm gonna do a little later. Again, I'm not gonna put it all the way out to the sides, because I want that structurals to not be on the outside of the wall, just on it too. You can make these small beams on the structurals, on the building structurals. They're pretty nice to build with, especially if you aren't the smallest. If they twist, you can try to move your object so it is outside, so you can touch both on the over it or both sides without anything else interrupting. That's what I'm doing here, and you see me turning it back. I'm putting it on top. I'm doing the sides first because then it matches better at the top with being out from it, both sides equally much. And I'm thinking about putting it down or putting some decorations in it, but realized that is not gonna be worth my time because it's probably not gonna be pretty. Then I want to use the new stuff to maybe have some stuff like soap at the bathroom. And I'm gonna do that now. You can see me doing it, and I'm just testing. I tested if there could be anything first before I did it with the pens. I'm coloring it how I would think I would like it. And matching the bathroom. And I'm putting a little more in, so there's 2 of them in the same smaller size than the last one. Then I'm gonna put in some decoration, just looking so I'm not putting in the same that I already have. I'm gonna have soap, and we're gonna have colored it. Then we're gonna put in some shampoo, I think is the next. Yep, should be, yeah. And I like to color it the same color one is that stone color, stone material, because you can't really see because it's really small and it looks like maybe text or something if you think about it. I think it's pretty cool. Then I'm placing down a rose. Nope, I'm just trying to find some decoration first. But didn't think it looked good because it couldn't be too big or else it would go through the wall. Going back because I remember I have a plant in here that I haven't used. And why waste it? So I put it in to, have it a little more filled up. And look at it a little bit. Now it's the rose's turn. I used to love roses in this house. And I realized that it's going through because it's a wall, half a wall, not even a whole wall. So I'm trying to move it a little bit, for not go through, but I realized it's gonna be too long out and that's just gonna be ugly. So I have to find a plan B, which I of course do, because why wouldn't I? I just look and see if a picture can cover it up, but unfortunately it can't cover up the plant because it goes too much through. But it just doesn't look good to have it that hung out on this. So I need to think of plan C now. And what do I go? I go for basic shapes. Because I can have a basic shape with a picture on it. It's gonna make it thicker and way easier to cover up. And not gonna look that much different from the sides or front. You can put up with a basic shape and a carpet on top of that, and when you put something on top of that and move the carpet or the basic shape that's in the bottom, you're not gonna move anything else and the thing is gonna stay floating. Now I'm gonna take the picture, but I realized that I rather wanna have something else because I already have the frame. So I find the frameless pictures, and I take one and I just size it so it matches, and my other wood is a little not helpful, but that's okay. Just color it. And then I'm thinking, why not have more than one? So I come here and have 3 on this wall. I'm probably gonna use this again up in the art room. And now I realize that I think I don't have enough, decorations on this. So I place some oil and I color the backs so it's a little bit more matching. It's a roller kit, you won't see this from all angles, just a few you would notice it. Color the oil bottle up so it looks nicer. And try to find a decoration for the top too. And I find a little one. And I can just color it. Size it down and color it. Moving it so you can see the whole thing. And checking from the back all the time to make sure that it's not going through. Now that wall's pretty fine, but the other one is very empty. So now is what I'm thinking, a picture with the frame from first. That's what we're gonna do. But that's just too big. And it just doesn't feel right. So I go backwards because I just try to make it fit in, but it just really doesn't. So I try to put in 3 smaller ones, and that works out pretty well. Moving it a little bit around, making sure it is where it's supposed to be. Just moving it a little bit, realizing, why not just have this one? Because it can't be that big, but it's not that small again. Voila. Then we're gonna have a little table on the inside, but I'm realizing, wait, I don't have any dark wood over here, so I'm coloring this shelf thing, because that's also nice to have some dark colors in this area, because if not, then the light is gonna be really hard to do, since I like to use gray or white, and that's just gonna shine. Just looking if I'm thinking what I can do with the mirror, and I'm moving the books and the plant, finally. Now I'm putting in some effort and actually trying to make a little table here, for makeup and stuff. And I am taking a basic shape and I'm moving it, coloring it, moving it, sizing it, thinking and not gonna do it anyways, but moving the things so I have this clear space to work with and can go through all sides. I'm putting in the little mirror to 130 first, and I'm gonna color it. And then I'm gonna put in the makeup, of course. It's makeup, little makeup table. Thinking if any color would look better at the main, but realizing that black is the perfect one. And then I'm just changing the rest, so we have some red and some blue. Not gonna do chairs right now because I'm too lazy. I'm thinking maybe having that there, but realizing it doesn't look too good, so going backwards and not doing it. Then I'm gonna put some mirrors on it, because of course it's a mirror. You're gonna put on makeup, so you need some mirrors. I'm gonna have 2, and I'm gonna have 3 rounds over there. It's big, a medium, and a small. And then of course I'm also gonna have a little decoration, because not that decoration, I'm gonna have a plant. We love plants. Plants are good. You see me choosing a plant very carefully, looking which one would be the nicest, coloring after another plant, and just changing it a little bit. Voila. And therefrom you're just gonna see me admiring what I did and thinking that still needs something that I ain't done yet. And I ain't. I need some towels to dry my hands off after washing them. And then once you can find them, decorations just aren't good enough for me. They're not pretty enough. They don't match in here. So I need to make my own. You can see me sizing them, maybe changing the colors of the towels I have laying aside, moving them around a few times, Basic stuff, right? Trying out some stuff, but realizing that that's not gonna work. Placing it anyways, but nope, I can see it. It's not gonna work. It shouldn't go through. So we going backwards and to forward again, so it's moving out. From there I need to do, now I'm just checking if the round one is as small as the square one, which it isn't. Very disappointing. So I need to make it square, and I make this little small one, a little longer on the water thing side, and I make the basic shape taller to really make it look like it's inside. Move the wrong thing, nice to go back with. And then put it in, and I color it. Copy it to the other side. And I just put on a structural. And I also realized that that's maybe not how you're supposed to do this, because the towel shouldn't hang behind it. It should be, hanging on it. On it, not behind it. So I realized that just looks so weird. I need to go a little backward. Oh, and I'm just changing that because apparently that's what I'm doing. I'm thinking let's change that. Just looking, don't go through the wall. And I am I'm doing the structural again, and voila. Beautiful. Now I'm thinking, what else do I need? I need the toilet, right? I have the toilet. I have like the rest, so I have just finished a little clip where I forgot to film, so I made the toilet. In the color I have the window, and I made the toilet paper hang the same way as I did at the towels on the other side. Now I'm just placing a trash can and coloring that too. And then there's a lot of empty space, but I don't want more storage, so I'm just gonna go copy some plans from around the house that I already made, color them so they're like exactly what I want, but I just copy them since I don't want to go on a decoration and find them all again, because that takes way longer time than just copying them from all around the room, the house. Yeah, and I like to use these three colors, green colors you can see there, because I think they look really natural. They're not like too screaming, but they're not too cold either. They look like plains. And now I'm thinking that I'm just done. I'm just real quick showing you all that what's made. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Have a nice day.